Welcome from soup to tomatoes. We're here today. This is the basic workout. My name is Renee. I'm a registered nurse, personal trainer, and certified in several courses. So welcome. Feel free to do the workout seated or standing, whatever you like. Today we're going to be focusing on grounding our position. So we're just going to start with a basic march. But when we're marching or walking around, how do we ground our position, right? Because we're constantly moving. So we can think about being light on our feet. So if you hear a lot of sound like thumping, that's not so good for the joints and bones and stuff, right? So try to be light on your feet. So perhaps landing in a soft manner. And then we want to be as tall as we can be, so that we ensure that our spine is not getting any additional pounds of pressure. So in terms of being here, let's say, versus here, a lot easier on the body, yeah? And it looks fantastic. So for those two reasons, we must stand tall. It's true. It's true. Look, if you don't believe me, just look. Sad Renee, right? Kind of slouchy, not so good. Fantastic, Renee, right? So we always want to be very tall so you can be your best, fantastic you. It's good. And then smile. All right, so we're already about 1 minute in. We're doing 5 minutes of marching today, which is actually what's recommended from the home exercise program. So in 5 seconds, we're going to start marching over to the side. So here we go. Over to the side. Feeling fantastic and tall already. Again, listen to your feet. Listen to your feet. Are they making a lot of noise? Be gentle on those joints. Good. So with this, let's do a little bit of arms. Arms to the side, arms to the front. Arms to the side, arms to the front. I love it. Good. You can reach those fingertips out, make it more interactive. Woo! See? Doesn't that add a little something to the workout? Yes? And are we still tall? Looking fantastic? Great. You look fantastic to me. You do. It looks good. It looks good. Woo! 10 seconds left. So this is just another method of marching, right? We're just marching to the side. Just marching to the side. So I picked some harder ones for the center ones, because we're already warmed up, one of which is high knees. So we stay as tall as we can, and we bring our knees up. Without crouching. And I thought as we were doing this, we could do a nice hold. So let's get those arms out and reach and hold for 15 seconds. Seems easy, doesn't it? Look how nice and tall you are when you hold your arms out, though. It's fantastic. You can put them down for 15 seconds. And then we're going to do that again. Or you can keep them up if you like, but I like your enthusiasm. Are you starting to feel those thighs? Huh? Let's distract ourselves with more holding. Yes? Reach those fingertips out. Shoulders are back. Chest is out. Looking fantastic. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Kick it back. So you're just slowly, do this one slowly a bit. Just trying to touch your heel to your bum. No need to rush it. We can feel it instead. Yeah, it's a little bit fun, isn't it? Yes, it's good. Okay. All right. And if this is uncomfortable for any reason, just take it to a march. That's fine, because really that's what we're working on, just different marches. Right? Just fantastic, interesting, fun ones. Good. 20 seconds left. And since we're just kicking it back now, let's do some arm stuff. Really put that brain into action. Yeah, do you feel that? Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it? Woo! 5 seconds left. I swear. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Forward and back. I know. Forward and back with angel wings. Shoulders back, chest out. Woo! I told you I'd make it fun today. Told you I'd make it fun. See? 2 different things. Let's stay tall. Let's still pay attention to our feet. Woo! Feeling the nice warm up, yes? Woo! We're having fun today at Soup to Tomatoes, yes? Yes, good. After Thanksgiving, yeah, we might want to burn a few extra calories here. Woo! 20 seconds to go. Ha! I'm only thinking of you. I'm only thinking of you. Woo! 10 seconds. Enjoy each one now. Shoulders back, chest out. Reach up like you mean it. Squeeze down. Last one. Done. 5 minutes of marching. Now I'm warmed up. I don't know about you. But toe taps. Today we're going to do the whole 2 minutes. What does it feel like to do toe taps for 2 minutes? Easy peasy, right? Good. Let's do some with our arms. Just stretch our shoulders a little bit. Little pinkies together. Thumbs together. Pinkies together. Thumbs together. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. So in this position, we're grounded in our heels. Yes? We can pull our abs in, stay nice and tall, make sure our spine is protected by grounding our position in our pelvis and shoulder blades. Keep the knees soft, feeling good and strong. Woo! That's it, that's it. 5 more seconds of this particular arm movement. Keep toe tapping though. You're going to bring your palms together all the way to the back of the hands together. So palms together, shoulders back, chest out. You can go nice and slow and let your body tell you where you could go. It's really important to listen to our bodies. Like some days there, you can go really far with it. Other days, you cannot, and that's all right. 30 seconds to enjoy it. Woo! Are we feeling fantastic already? I thought so. 20 seconds left. Feel free to just pull those abs in, to take it really nice and slow. Are we feeling our beautiful legs? Huh? Is that fantastic? How can we enjoy that more? Woo! Such a good distraction, right? All right, let's do calf press, and we'll do like a nice neck warm-up as we're doing calf press. So we want to go up on our toes, and it helps if you touch, just because it's really hard to look over the shoulder. You could try it though, and then back down as you come down. So up, look over, come back, and down. So that's 2. Up, look over. It is possible, back and down, that's 3, but touching just even with one finger, like all of a sudden, makes it so you can enjoy like the neck stretch more, right? Instead of the balance. But it depends if you want to work on balance a little bit more. But it's really a nice gentle neck stretch. Up and over, back and down. One more. Up and over, back and down. Good job, good job. I got one more exercise to warm up. So we've been working on it already. It's called spinal balance. It's a really important exercise, and we must practice it frequently. So remember, do it like it's the first time today. You want to have a nice line between your finger and your heel. So where you're grounded is in this foot that's standing, and the knee must be soft. You want to try to keep the hip from coming up like this and square it down. So you propel yourself up, lifting the heel. This is the important part right here. And then reach out with the opposite arm. And you should feel it in the leg that you're standing on, this hamstring. And then we come up. All right, so we're going to do 5 on each side. So big deep breath. Inhale into your stretch. exhale, come back. Good, 3 more. So if you're seated, you're going to do a variation where you're stretching through the heel, through the opposite arm. 3 more. 3 more. Big deep breaths. Reach through the heel, lift the leg if you want a little bit more of a challenge. Good. Everyone is important. That's beautiful. Yes, you got it. It's the hamstring you're standing on that you should feel. Now switch. It's only 5 each. It's just a warm-up exercise, but I'd like to add it more frequently to our workout. So remember what the seated version is. Twist your, change the arm and leg, and then soften the leg you're standing on. Press it out and reach. Square the hip and come back. So the inhale is the stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Square the hip and come back. Good. If you look at the top 10 exercises for lower backs and spinal health, this is at the top. This particular exercise, they often do it in a kneeling position, right? But it doesn't have to be. It could be very well done from a chair. Good. And last one. Good. So I hope you remember the seated version, but either way, it's just stretching through the opposite arm and leg, basically. All right, so let's get to the workout. So we want 2 dumbbells and a drink, maybe a drink. Yeah, feels good, right? Since we're talking about grounding our position today, let's think about the seated version first, and then we'll move on to the standing version, okay? So if you're seated, you want to be in good seated posture. So your knees are over your ankles, your toes are pointing forward. You could go a little wider if that was more comfortable. And then we squeeze our bum, shoulders are back, chest is out. And as you squeeze your bum and pull your abs in, your elbows are grounded to your rib cage, and you're going to do a nice hammer curl, right? The other option is to come up, squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, anchor your elbows to your rib cage, and do the hammer curl. Yeah, so the same, all right? So we'll call that one number 1. So squeeze your bum, or sit and squeeze your bum, curl. So we want to think about our feet, our pelvis. Are we squeezing our bums or what? Down, you got to let your bum go when you sit, of course. But as you come up, it's the bum and the abs that protect the lower back. It's the shoulder blades going back and down that protect our upper back. And our chin in towards our spine a little bit to stay tall. Feels good? Woo! Nice. We're going to call this one number 5. Squeeze, shoulders back, chest out. Nice and slow on the way down. You got it. I love your tempo. It's really good. 4 more. 5 more. 5 more. We don't want to skimp out. Shoulders back, chest out. Squeeze your bum. Pull the abs in. They protect you. They ground you. 4 more. Enjoying them even more. Pressing into both feet evenly. Squeezing the buttocks. Pulling the abs in. Slowly down. Savor it. 3 more. 3 more. Shoulders back, chest out. Woo! It's beautiful. 2 more. 2 more. Squeezing, curling. Enjoying 1 more. Up, squeeze, curl. Fantastic. All right, so we're going to widen our stance, seated or standing, right? You're going to go a little wider. I'm going to show it seated first. You're going to squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, lift the elbows to shoulder height, and gently squeeze your upper back to bring the elbows back. That looks beautiful. Or you could come up tall, squeeze your bum, lift, and squeeze. Upright row. That's beautiful. Yes. Shoulders back, chest out, come down, or stay seated. Squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, and row. Good. If you're seated, you can always pause a little longer on the top part, right? You can pause a little longer on the elbows, right here. Woo! That's the good part. Yes. See how much better those are getting? Like your elbows are fantastic now. Before, some people's elbows were, one was higher than the other, or the hand position was a little off, but now it all looks good. 4 more, 4 more. Down, up, shoulders back, squeeze your bum, lift, and squeeze. All right, 3 more, 3 more. Woo! And lift, and squeeze. 2 more. Enjoying them? Yeah, I'm getting warmer. Woo! Lift, and squeeze. 1 more, 1 more. Wide squat. Coming up to squeeze our bum. Lifting for an upright row. Very good, very good. So into the deadlift and row next. So I think what we should do is combine both moves today. So feet hip width apart, shoulders back, chest up, or seated here, right? Exhale down with your chest, and then row up. Release the dumbbells down, and come back up, squeezing your bum. So we always want to keep the knees soft, grounded, in our chest coming forward, feeling the hamstrings. Row up and squeeze against your rib cage. Release down, bring it back, come back up. That's 2. All right, good, very good. Shoulders back, chest out the whole time. Row, release, come back up for a break, and squeeze. So we're doing both, the deadlift, this is the deadlift part, and the row, and then we release it back to the deadlift and come back up. You got it, you got it. This is number 5. Shoulders back, chest out, row, release, come back up, and squeeze your butt. Shoulders back, chest out, kick that bum back, soften the knees, neutral spine now. Squeeze elbows tight to the rib cage. Release down, come back up. We're doing 4 more, 4 more. Make each one count. Hamstrings here. Bend those knees. Row up, release down, come back, come up. Really focus on the row in these next 3. So when we come down, we really want to keep those elbows up a sec. Make sure that we're squeezing them and feeling our middle back. Down, back, and back up. All right, 2 more, 2 more, right? Row, down, and back up. 1 more. Shoulders back, chest out. This one's just as important as the rest. More. Row, down, and back up. So drop one of the dumbbells. We're going to take one dumbbell, shoulder press it up, and then bring same elbow to knee. So up, same elbow to knee. Isn't this fun? Woo! So if you have some balance issues, do it seated, just like I showed you, right? And that is always an option. I like to inhale here, and then exhale for 2 crunches. So inhale, but you can do it however you like, it's fine. As long as you keep breathing deep. Good. Let's do 5 more. 4 more, which makes it a minute, in case you're wondering. 3. 2. And then 1 more. All right, so next one, you could do it with or without weight. You can drop the dumbbell if you like. We're going to hold the dumbbell in front of us, elbows tight. Squeeze your bum and gently twist to one side. Inhale, gently twist over to the other side. Man, I can feel my obliques today. Inhale, exhale. Woo! Good job, good job. I must have worked them hard yesterday because, wow. Big deep breaths. Remember, squeeze your bum this whole time. So it's not the dumbbell leading, it's your core or your rib cage leading over as your hips stay forward. So if you're not sure, take a moment as you're exhaling to check your alignment, to check your grounding. Squeeze your bum the whole time. Inhale here, exhale over. One more on each side. Rib cage over. Inhale, rib cage over. Fantastic. So we have a second set. I think we'll go through the second set, and then depending how much time we have, we'll go through the whole thing again if we have time. All right, so set number 2, 2 dumbbells. It's a little bit smaller muscle groups now. So it's going to be palms facing our heads, elbows and wrists aligned, right? We're going to do shoulder press, shoulders back, chest out, and then curl. Yeah. So I'm going to use this back to support myself. So let's do it again. You could squeeze your bum as well, right? And then a curl, not all the way straight, just to a slight bend. Let's not rush it. Let's feel it. Up, down, and then to a slight bend. Not all the way straight. Yeah, that's better. Up, down, to a slight bend. Oh, are we feeling this already? Up, down, shoulders back, chest out, slight bend. All right, let's see if we can get 4 more, okay? Just 4 more. Up, down, curl out. Different bicep exercise. Good. 3 more, 3 more. I know you can feel it, and it's getting uncomfortable. I do. I can see it. It's getting uncomfortable. There's 2 more to go, and strength lies in a little bit of discomfort, right? How else is our body going to get stronger unless we push it a little bit? 1 more, 1 more. Push it home. Yeah, that's right. Woo! This is what strength feels like. Woo! Good job. I know. Nobody says, wow, I can't wait to do that one, because it's a hard one. So we're going to do 21 curl, standard position, palms facing out. I like my legs together if I'm going to be seated, because I feel like I have more space, or we can stand. So we're going to start with the whole curl this time. All the way up, all the way down, to a slightly bent elbow again. Remember, we always want to protect the knees, the elbows, because they're hinges. We have to keep them a little bit soft, as to not hyperextend them, because they become weak in a hyperextended state. Yes, they're the strongest contracted, actually. All right, 2 more. 2 more. Are we going to enjoy it or what? Good, good. Yeah, enjoy it even more. Last one. All right, now we're going to take it halfway. So to this slightly bent elbow to half. 1, 2. We can squeeze our bum and pull our abs in, couldn't we? 3. Oh, now we're feeling it, because I'm feeling it. 4. Watch the wrist. Stay in line with the forearms. 5. Woo! 6. 1 more. 1 more. 7. Hold it and up. We only have 7 more to go. This is the hardest one right here, really. 2. It's so hard to stop it halfway, isn't it? 3. It just wants to go all the way down, but we're not going to let it. 4. Squeeze your bum and smile to get through it. 5. Good job. 6. Woo! Enjoy. 1 more. 7. Good job. Good job. Put those arms down, yeah? 1 more. 1 more. The tricep pump. So we got 10 of them. Shoulders back, chest out. You can sit sideways if you like, or just bring the dumbbells behind you. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121. Beautiful. Shoulders back, chest out. 4. Where do we feel it? 5. Let's pause for a second at the top and notice. 6. Do you feel it yet? Huh? Woo! 7. Feel it? Ah, that's good. 8. Feel it, feel it. 9. Hold it. And then one more. Woo! All right. Let's put them down. We're going to march 1 minute or take a drink, whatever you like. Whatever you like. You could just take a break, but I would suggest keep moving to some extent, whether it's doing toe taps or anything really, just to keep the blood flowing. Because it's not really recommended that you go from working out to a dead stop, you know. So usually we have kind of a cool down period where we try to tone it down a little bit. And then the stretching, of course, is usually a little bit dynamic. So 15 seconds to go. Woo! Enjoying it, and then we're going to do the whole thing again, see how much of it we can get through. All right, should be fun. Now we know what we're doing. We can really enjoy it. All right, here we go. 2 dumbbells, first round. Do a nice squat or lunge to get your dumbbells. Neutral spine, right? Yes, good. So, if I showed you seated, I would say squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, and then curl. If I was showing you standing, I would tell you to press into both feet evenly, squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, and curl. Isn't that fun? All right, 8 more, 8 more. Feel those feet. We're talking about grounding ourselves in our pelvis. Squeeze your bum, pull your abs in. That's it. And curl. Woo! Good, number 3 already. Press into both feet like you mean it. Squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, and curl. Squeezing your bum the whole time. That's right. So even if you're seated, squeeze that bum, pull those abs in, and then curl it. So it reminds you to squeeze that bum. Here we go. Down, press into both feet, squeeze, shoulders back, chest out, curl, and then slowly come down. Woo! All right. 3 more. Squeeze, pull the abs in, curl. Enjoy it on the way down. Yes. Good, 2 more. Looking fantastic. Squeeze it like you mean it. Woo! Big deep breaths. Oh, it's good. 1 more. Squeeze and curl. Are we getting hot now? Oh, you get ready already with your wide squat. I love it. Here we go. Remember, the alignment is knees over ankles in a comfortable position for your hip, and the dumbbells are in between. So shoulders back, chest out. We can squeeze our bum, pull our abs in, bring the elbows up, and squeeze our upper back. Or come all the way up. Squeeze our bum, pull our abs in, lift the elbows up, and squeeze our upper back. Either way, I love it. Just enjoy it. Whatever you're doing, press into both feet, squeeze your bum, pull your abs in, and work on the upper posture muscles. Woo! All right, let's feel it. Oh, yes! That looks really good. I am loving your upright rows. And remember, these are recommended by 2 Fit to Fracture. I was really looking for a reference for these because I felt like they were good, but I needed a scientific reference. And 2 Fit to Fracture found evidence that the upright row helps maintain the upper spine. Yes. So do it like you mean it. 3 more. And guess what? Squeezing our bum and pulling our abs in protects the lower spine. And then the rows do the middle spine. So we're covered, baby. We're covered. Here we go. 3 more. Squeeze, shoulders back, chest out, lift, and squeeze. Feel it. If you're not sure, hold it a little longer. Squeeze it consciously. Lift it. Squeeze it. Woo! One more. Come on now. Like you love it. Like you love those muscles. Squeeze. Lift. Squeeze. Remember, it was just Thanksgiving. We have to be grateful for our beautiful muscles as well. So deadlift row is our next one. Remember what I was saying? We want to work on these big middle muscles. This is our exercise for them. So we pull our elbows in and we squeeze them together tight, almost like we want to squeeze our elbows together. All right, so we really get these muscles engaged. Important, important. Shoulders back, chest out. Kick your bum back, press the chest forward, get into your row, and squeeze your elbows up. And then release, bring it back, come back up, and squeeze. So if we're doing it standing, especially seated, it becomes a lower back exercise. Row, squeeze, release, bring it back, come up. And this should give us a little break between each. Shoulders are back, a chance to realign and ground our position. Keep our abs in, make it about our hamstrings by bending our knees. Elbows up, squeeze, release, come back, come up. Shoulders back, chest out, let's repeat. Soften the knees, neutral spine. Row it in, release it down, bring it back, come up. We're going to do 5 more, enjoying each one. Shoulders back, chest out, lead with your chest. Elbows up and squeeze. Release down. Come back up nice and tall. Squeeze your bum. 4 more. Row. Release. Come up. Squeeze your bum. 3 more. Realign. Chest forward. Shoulders back. Row. Release. Come back. Squeeze your bum. Yes, 2 more. 2 more. Every single one is important. Do it nicely, perfectly. Elbows up, squeeze, release, bring back, come up, squeeze your bum. All the more important with alignment on the last one. Shoulders back, chest out, soften the knees. Woo! Row up like you mean it. Release down, come back, come up, and squeeze. 1 dumbbell. Diagonal knee raise this time. 1 minute. So we go up and then crunch diagonally. Good. Up. Crunch diagonally. So getting the abs here. This is our ab set. I just hit it in between exercises and spread it throughout so we don't exhaust the abs that help protect us till the end of the workout. Woo! It's good though, it's good. We're halfway there. So let's really enjoy it now. Exhale as you crunch in if you can help it. A little bit harder if you're trying diagonally, if you're seated. So if it's more comfortable, just go straight on. All right? Because if you've had any hip issues, I don't know how comfortable that would be. So you may want to go straight on. But find something that will work where you're crunching your knee up and you're reaching up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. So this one, we ground ourselves in our feet. If you want it to be a little harder, you can bring your feet together, and that will engage the inner thigh a little bit more, or keep them hip width apart. You really want to press into the outside leg, the leg opposite of the weight. So let's say you go over here, I'm really pressing into this leg here. And then lifting up, and it's actually my opposite muscles that are doing the work. Inhale up. Oh, it feels good, doesn't it? Exhale. Inhale. See, on the first round, we did the twist, right? But we have to do some kind of side bend. We just have to. We must remain tall. So realign, grounding your position. Exhale over, elbow to the ceiling. Inhale up. Every single one is important. Let's not do it unconsciously. Shoulders back, chest out, exhale over, inhale up. How much of your awareness is in this exercise right now? Exhale over. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Inhale up. 2 more. Shoulders are back, chest is out. I'm squeezing my butt. I'm exhaling over, inhaling up. 1 more. 1 more. All of our focus here is needed. Exhale over, inhale up. Good job. And then other side. So we bring it to the other side. Shoulders back, chest out. Squeeze your bum. Woo! Inhale. That feels good, doesn't it? Oh, let's enjoy it. Shoulders back, chest out. Exhale over. Inhale up. Good. Let's do 3 more. Just 3 more. Shoulders back, chest out. Really important that we stay tall and not let our posture slack on this one. Woo! Good job. So if you didn't feel those, oh, well, we'll have to focus more next time. So we need 2 dumbbells. We got 1 more set. And we could sit to do it if you like to sit. Remember, that was kind of nice, right? And then we push our backs up against the seat and really feel the support of that backrest, okay? Press into both feet, knees over ankles. We bring our arms, palms facing us, elbows out to the side. We press up for shoulder press with that different hand grip, shoulders back, chest out, curl to slightly bent elbows. Yes. Up, elbows down, wrists over elbows, arms out to a slightly bent elbow. And come back. That's 2 already, 2 already. If you're doing it standing, if we're doing it seated, let's squeeze our bums. Let's pull our abs in. You know what I'm talking about. If we're standing, let's squeeze our bums. Let's pull our abs in. Woo! Feel it? Oh, it's good. Right there, right there. Yes. 5 more. Elbows out, shoulders back, chest out. Let it be all in the arms. All squeezing the bum and pulling the abs in. 4 more, 4 more. Woo! Are we feeling it? Is it fantastically uncomfortable? 3 more. Exactly perfect then. 2 more, 2 more. Oh, feeling the strength here. Woo! All right, we got 1 more, 1 more. Oh, it should be getting difficult or you need heavier weights. Yeah. Out. In. Very good. Bring those arms in. Good job. Good job. All right. For the 21 curl, let's do the opposite today. So let's do as we did earlier. So we'll do the bottom end first. So this part to down. 1, 2, 3. Those are looking way better. It used to be hard for you guys to figure out where the center was, right? 4, your arms want to go too high. 5, but that looks really good. Squeeze your bum now. 6, pull the abs in. 7, hold. Bring it up and back to halfway. 1. This is our cool down. Do you like it? 2. It's good, right? 3. Squeeze your bum. 4, 5, 6. All right, last one. 7, hold it all the way down, all the way up. To slightly bent elbows. Don't just let them go. We want to fight that gravity and always be in control of our joints, too, so that our brain has time to tell us if that's okay. 3. Very good, very good. 4. Woo! Should be getting heavy now. Should be getting heavy. 5. Watch the wrists. Make sure they're in line. 6. Are you still squeezing your bum? We only got 1 more to go. Might as well squeeze it. Pull the abs in. 7. Woo! Woo! Good job, good job. So one of the exercises that I do in chair yoga is the half series, it's called. So we have our knees under our hands like this, and then chest out and hip tilted forward. So already that's like a front of the body stretch. Our shoulders are back, our chest is open, and then we exhale and we make a round shape with our back. So you stretch your back here. This is where you should feel it. And if you like roll around, you can really feel your back muscles get a stretch. And then back to chest out, and then chest down, just like we do for a deadlift, and then push up. So it's 3 different things, right? It's this, which is called Sphinx, and then cat, because like an angry cat, and then back to Sphinx, and then a push-up with the elbows tight. And that stretches our lower back. Do you feel that? And then up. So let's do it one more. It gets most of the back muscles. Here, it's the front. Here, it's the back. Yeah, that's it. And then back to the front, stretch. And then again, you get lower back right here. Right here. Be gentle. Just feel where you could go. And use your hands to push yourself back up. So you put it, yeah. So that guy kind of stretches right here, right? So does the hamstring stretch. Actually, before we do the hamstring stretch, let's do cradle the baby. Because a lot of hamstring tension is actually in the hip. So you want to grab the knee, grab the foot, and you're going to cradle or loosen your hip, ground it into this leg. I know, it's tight, right? It's tight, and that's all right. You could always just start by getting the leg maybe, or whatever position, but you want to try to rock the hip separate from the rest of the body. That's what we're doing. And now we're going to extend it and see if our hamstrings are a little bit looser as a result of it. Why not, right? Shoulders back, chest out, press the chest forward. And you might get a little more space today. Big deep breath, press the chest forward. And then make sure your foot is flexed. And then release your head and your hands down. And notice where you are. Take a deep breath here. Try to exhale. Walk your hands further. Wiggle around a little bit. Keep your foot flexed. One more deep breath. Good. And then walk it up. Then we'll do the other side. All right? So again, the culprit sometimes is way deep in the hip. So we either try to do figure 4 or the seated leg twist, you know, where you have your foot up and you give it a little hug. But we're just trying to loosen the hip a little bit. So this move is called cradle the baby. It kind of feels nice. And then you put that leg down, just like that Tai Chi move. You know, sometimes we do, I'll make sure I do it on Friday. We do the Tai Chi move, and the Tai Chi move helps to loosen the hip, and then we don't feel it. We get more freedom in the hamstring. So press the chest forward, tuck the chin in, and then press the chest forward a little bit more, and then release the hands down and the head down. Make sure your foot is flexed. Take 2 more deep breaths here, trying to bring the rib cage towards the leg that's extended. Good. And then come back up. Very good, very good. Now, you know how the shoulder stretch is quite challenging, right? The one where our arm comes behind. So we're going to take it from a different perspective today. So we're going to have our legs nice and wide, not too wide, but comfortably wide. Slide down one leg and reach up and stay here, and then go overhead and just reach and see if you can open the chest a little bit. You'll feel a nice deep stretch here. And then reach up, and one more time. And then up and back behind you. Imagine if you could reach this thigh and open up the rib cage there. One more deep breath. You could always be resting here too, is another option. Good. And then reach it up and come up and go on the other side. Now they're all stretched out on one side. Remember, you can just have your arm resting, right? Or if you want to be a little more intense, you reach down here. Exhale overhead. You'll feel a deep, deep stretch in your back. I know. And then do it again. Big, deep breath. Exhale overhead. Oh, it's tight there, eh? Because we don't do this stretch that often. Up, and then bring your arm behind you, tight to your ribs, trying to reach this thigh. So I don't know if you could see that, but my hand could reach that thigh, which may seem like a freaky thing, but eventually you can get there. I know. In the chair yoga, this is some of the moves that we do. So a lot of them can get to it now because they've been practicing. So anyway, good job, good job. Just wanted to do a little different stretching today. And I hope you have a great day. Remember to ground yourself in your thoughts, in your breath, in your posture. Nice posture looks way better. All right, have a great day. And it's easier on your body.